Alright, there we go. Pretty sure I can... Alright, there we go. I don't know who's gonna be awake at this time of night, but I just got out of work like an hour ago. I got home. I want to talk about stuff because, God, this freaking game, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, the Gen 4 remix that so many people have been asking for. Oh my God, it's just so funny how much I predicted these games. Said it right from the trailer that this game, or not right from the trailer, I would have to say in March, so it'd be like a month after the trailer when I looked at the website, seeing the faithful recreations with Gen 8 quality of life improvements, literally just as copy paste and make it fucking easy as fuck. That's all they did. This game doesn't even feel like a remake. It doesn't make any sense to me how these games, which are supposed to be remakes, have seemingly less content than Pokemon Platinum does on the DS, and therefore we have a problem. And if that's the case, is this really a remake then? It feels more like a port. I'm not even kidding when I say that. It doesn't even feel like a remake. It literally feels like a port to the Switch, just made 3D and just added like up to date Pokemon mechanics. We need more than that for a game that is 50% more money than the original games. And yeah, there's this stream will have spoilers, by the way, potential spoilers. It cuz well, these are supposed we'll just call them pre-release information because I'm not going to use the L word because I don't need this stream being taken down. So, but I things I will discuss and things I've looked up over time, actually mainly this morning before I went to work. Uh yeah, I want to discuss things on that. If you don't want to hear any potential spoilers, leave the stream now. I've already made a note of it in the chat. That's pinned. This is your. I mean, if you are brand new to Gen 4 and you want a fresh experience, my advice is just buy the game anyway. If you have never played this game before, never ever touched the DS ones, I can recommend this to you. As in, yes, you should get it. If you're like me, who's played 400 plus hours on Pokemon Pearl and you're looking for a fresh take on the formula, you ain't getting it. Or the only other thing is if you like the original so much and you want to relive the experience on a up-to-date console, you can do that. But if you're looking for anything brand new that's not like little tiny improvements or little tiny changes, you ain't gonna get it here. The game is depressing and hilarious. Yeah, well, no, it's a depressing and infuriating, is what it is. Because, like, I'm sick and tired of, like, I don't know. I want, like, something better than a half assed job. We need something better than this. And it's just annoying. There is a few things I would like to discuss as well. Supposedly, there's been data miners talking about some shit. I will get to that, but there's one thing too that I wanted to mention right off the bat. I already made a community post about this because this immediately fucking pissed me off. Why the fuck does there need to be a day one patch for this game? Did they seriously not finish it on time before the cartridges had to be distributed? This game is borderline a copy paste job. You're copying Game Freak's homework from fucking 15 years ago. How the fuck are these games not ready by now? Granted that's a harsh criticism because yes, I know that it's way more difficult than just copy code, put it in there, obviously. But this game feels like simultaneously lazy and wasted effort at the same time. Perfect example would be the chibi art style. I still think that is simultaneously, like I mentioned, lazy and a waste of effort. Like, I feel like they just didn't want to put any effort into like making the map different, so they literally just verbatim just took the original map and made it 3D. But you have to look on the other side where they had to go out of their way to make two character models per NPC or per player or whatever. They had to make two character models. Hell, for the Pokemon too, actually. You have the chibi model and the regular model. That's a lot of effort just for that one thing. It seems so for an art style that really just doesn't fucking work. If there's anything I can give Diamond the overworld, like the chibi art style, credit for, at least with the time of day, they fucking nailed it with the lighting. Like, I do love the shadows and I do love the colors. That at least they did right, and I like that. So credit where it's due. But I just don't like the chibi art style overall. It looks like a mobile title. It does to me. It just looks like a mobile game for some reason. So, oh, hello, speed bump and tie at the same time. So not the sign on the ground, but you. Oh wait, I saw a screenshot showing the route sign reflected in the water. Not the sign on the ground. Oh, so they have reflections. All right, so that's another thing. So is this going to be similar to? Well, no, I guess. Well, I'll say it, but I don't 100% mean it. Is this going to be similar to Mario Party Superstars, where they're trying like they're putting way too much effort in like maybe the presentation and not really putting effort into the uh product itself, like the amount of stuff you can they're putting more effort in the presentation than the gameplay itself and the playability of it. A game can look super shiny and super brand new and whatever, but if it lacks content, it's not gonna fucking play well. I already gave Mario Party Superstars a lot of shit for that, where the game is absolutely phenomenal in the presentation department, but the 5 boards that they have is gonna run stale quickly. You can have the prettiest graphics of all time, but if you don't have the content, it's not gonna hold it up. But but uh, they removed so much content from the underground, but they also added shit at the same time. They removed the ability to like decorate your base. The only thing you can use as a statue is just to make the caves appear to get the different biomes, which is okay, but it would have been nice to have like the plush, the traps, the ability to steal flags from other people again. That was a fun thing. I don't know why they got rid of that. I don't know, maybe because it was too similar to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire's thing with that, so I don't know. I I don't know why they took that shit out, because I love being able to. Now that I think about it, is that literally the only thing you can buy with the gems? Because before you talk to a bunch of hikers and they give you like traps, or they give you stuff to put in your base or decorations, etc. But what the fuck? Now it just seems like pointless. Ugh. I I don't get it. That whole day one patch thing though pissed me off. Granted, if the day one patch is like more than a gig, they should mention that on like the back of the box or something of all of the copies of the game, which I've seen the boxes. No, they don't have that sort of thing. Usually with, I don't know, I think Activision did it with a Call of Duty game or something for the Switch, where half the game you had to download anyway, but it actually told you, oh, the entire game's not on the cartridge. You have to download the rest of it. They don't do that here. So it and that's one of the things too that I mentioned in my community post. I will be fucking pissed if I get this game and I can't even fucking play it because I have to download a giant fucking day one patch that doesn't even fit on my Switch's main hard drive. So I have to go out of my way, get a micro SD card. Granted, I should be getting one anyway for future games, or just as in general if I want to keep the Switch, because, well, the Switch's internal memory is dog shit, even the Switch OLEDs. But still, if Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is the game that's going to make me have to go out and buy a micro SD card, I don't want to spend $60 on this game, let alone $100, because I have to get a fucking micro SD card because you lazy son of a bitches couldn't fucking release it all on one cartridge. What is the fucking point of the physical release then if there's a day one patch? I want to take the cartridge and fucking put it in my system and play it day one. I don't want to have to download a giant fucking file, especially if it doesn't fit. Supposedly, one of the reasons is because they didn't finish the music. I think anyone who currently has the games early, for some reason I don't even know how they got it, but those who have it early state there's a lot of placeholder music or music that just sounds fucking terrible. So I'm guessing they couldn't finish the soundtrack on time. So that's one of the reasons why they needed to be a day one patch. But judging by this company that sorry, not the company, judging by the developers that were making the game, I didn't really have much faith in it anyway, because once again, remember, the only projects that this development studio has been working on is Pokemon Home, which it's just a storage app. There's nothing fancy about it. And then that Domino's Hatsune Miku pizza app in Japan for Domino's or whatever. Like, I remember that. Like, those are the only two fucking things this company's worked with. And yes, I do understand that some of the head developers from Game Freak for the original Diamond and Pearl were part of this, but just think, you could have the best direction in the world, but if your crew is garbage, you ain't gonna get anywhere. It's like having a freaking captain of a ship. The captain is nothing without his crew if his crew can't do anything right. You could have the best direction ever for a movie set as well. You could be the best director ever, but if your actors are hot garbage, your movie's gonna suck. Same thing with a video game. Direction means nothing without the crew to back it up with. So these guys obviously didn't know what to do. They couldn't even get a remake done correctly. May you join the discussion? I don't have. Oh, you mean like Discord? You mean, Ty? Maybe. I could set up Discord. I didn't. I actually turned it off. I actually had RuneScape in the background. I was gonna throw that on. Oh, yeah, Mario Party. Yeah, Mario Party only has 5 boards. Yeah, I'm reading the comments really late because you know me. I get into tangents and shit. So. Um. Yeah, they might add DLC to Mario Party soon. Yeah, I'm hoping they do because the DLC, well, off topic, but the DLC for Mario Party Superstars, that is gonna like, the DLC is literally gonna determine whether that game is like a 9 or a 10 out of 10 or not. If the DLC is free and it's abundant and it makes the game way more playable and enjoyable, I could easily give it like a 9 or 9.5 out of 10. But if it's paywalled, it's gonna be down to like a 7 or a 6. And spheres too, don't forget. Yeah, I know I mentioned the spheres, but that's pretty much the currency of the underground. So I don't know what you buy them with besides the statues. Yeah, did you hear the terrible music? Yeah, I did mention that. They got it lucky through pre-ordering because they're too oblivious to know any better. Yeah, I understand that they got it through pre-ordering, but there's obviously some. I don't know how they got it early. I know I heard rumors that it was Amazon giving them early copies for some reason. I'm not sure, which is a shame because that's the company I work for. I don't mean to rat them out, but oops. I will do more Hot Shots Golf 4 videos eventually. Like I said, the Sunday drive thing isn't going to work anymore just because I work Sundays, and by the time I get out, it could be like, it's most likely like now. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Obviously, who golfs at night? but but let me go through this whole thing here. Hopefully I still have it up. Oh, by the way, there supposedly there's some of these data miners are also finding ways to extract all of the data early, so you can pretty much emulate the game before it's even out. Oh, that's too funny. Being able to freaking like literally emulate the game before the game's even out. That is that is hilarious. Oh, I'm actually getting. Oh, he is calling me. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to set up Discord now. I wasn't expecting. Oh shit! You know what? My freaking. I turned off my speakers from OBS too. I'm gonna have to turn my desktop audio back on. All right, give me a second. I'll turn off RuneScape since I'm not doing anything right now. Okay. All right, did this work out? We good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All
Hang
right.
on.
Yes. Welcome to the stream. What's up?
Um, Nothing. I just wanted to join. I just wanted to get your thoughts,
You there? Yeah, I think you
bro.
cut. Did you cut out? All right, no, there you are. All right. But yeah, I I don't know what the fuck this studio was doing when they were making this game, but I guess the writing was on the wall since we seen that trailer back in February. Let's be real. Did the Pokemon Company actually give two shits about the Gen 4 remakes, or did they just want to make a quick buck because so many people were yelling that they wanted it? They just figured, oh, let's just resell the same game. They're just demanding a remake. We don't have to put any effort into it. We could easily make another fucking 10 million copies sold.
This is just my Well, I have a question, and anyone else can answer this. Do you think they made the Diamond and Pearl remastered just so that way people can actually, so that way Game Freak or the Pokemon Company can get on the fans' good side?
If that's the case, they failed.
Yeah,
What do you
I
mean
believe
on
that.
the fans' good side? If they were putting it on the good side, they would actually include platinum content or something. Not all of it because obviously you don't want to make it obsolete, but something other than fucking outfits.
Here's, well, all right. This is just my personal take. But I feel like they should have just scrapped the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl part and just make like a whole remaster or remake of just Platinum. Because let's be honest
That's what a
here.
lot of people wanted as well. I'm just hoping that they don't fucking add DLC with platinum elements. Like if they for like once again, I'm already half most likely because of this day one patch bullshit. If I want to play this game, I'm already anting up to $100. If I have to spend $130 on this game, I will murder somebody over at that studio. Well,
I
hypothetically
feel
speaking, I won't actually hurt anybody, but I will kill him with kindness.
this is just my personal take, but when it comes to like patches, well, yeah, patches in Pokemon, I feel like it's just to iron out any bugs that they might have forgotten. So, but I can see why some people are like raising an eyebrow about it or are furious about it. That I understand.
Yeah, any game that needs a patch before the game's even released means that they didn't finish. The game is not even finished. Which they didn't make the deadline before they had to distribute all the cartridges out to the stores. So they're like, all right, fuck it, just add in the rest of it. I don't know what the reason is. I correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if Sword and Shield needed a patch as well. I don't think it was a day one patch though. I think it was more so like a month or so afterwards, just to fix balancing issues online. But
I believe so, but then again, it's been a while since I played Sword, so your guess is as good as
yeah,
mine.
I no, but it's not still not a day one patch or whatever. So that's the thing.
Right.
I have no idea what the hell they were thinking with that. Oh great, they brought back the Latias event for Pokemon Masters because you haven't abused my two favorite Pokemon enough, have you?
Wait, they did something from Masters? Well,
Yeah,
shoot, they
well,
have.
what's funny is that like the one and only time that Latios and Latias makes an appearance in like any of these mobile games, it's literally just a boss you can beat the shit out of over and over again to get rewards. So yay, Lati abuse, my favorite.
I know you don't wanna. I know you. I know that you don't like Pokemon Unite, but they're adding more Pokemon to it. Decidueye is coming either tomorrow or
Well, that's
sometime in the
great as
future.
long as it's none of my Pokemon in the game. Like if I catch Dragonite in that game, I'm gonna have a nice little talk with him. All right. All right, so
Ooh,
here we go. This is supposedly all right.
ooh.
So anyone who wants to avoid spoilers right now, oh hi Stargazer. Anyone who wants to yeah, anyone who wants to enjoy the Diamond and Pearl remakes and or whatever, and you don't want to listen to spoilers, leave now because I'm gonna be reading data mine details.
Wait, we're talking about spoilers in Brilliant Diamond.
Supposedly, this is just basic shit, like what it's made with, etc. So apparently it's made with the Unity engine. Uh,
This is
its result so it's a lot, so it has structural changes. The structural changes with how data is stored with compared to how Sword and Shield did it. Moves that were unavailable in Sword and Shield have mostly made a return in these games, including Hidden Power because Unknown is in it. Mew and Jirachi are going to be given in the games. However, rumor has it the only way to obtain these two Pokemon is to have save data for Let's Go or Sword and Shield, respectively. Uh, the data for any Pokemon that is above number 494 or 493 rather is not in the game, so it's only up till Gen 4. Platinum forms do exist, as in like Origin Form Giratina, the Rotom shit and whatever, and Skyform Shaman. Special quirks from the originals also make a return, such as the increased and decreased encounter rates on certain days. So that's kind of cool. Starters are not shiny locked, but the starter selection screen will not indicate they are shiny until you actually receive them. Arceus will not be capturable in this game. So therefore, most
interesting.
likely, you're gonna have to sucker up another $60 for Legends Arceus to transfer him over to the other game, probably via home. So there's another fucking another fucking the $17. And this is the most interesting one, and whether or not this is a red flag is up for debate. A ton of other legendaries can be encountered in the game, but in a special post-game zone. So whether or not that post game zone is actual post game or what Sword and Shield decide is post game is yet to be determined. I swear to fuck, if you lock my Lotties behind another $30 paywall, I'm gonna kick your ass.
This also raises a question: where exactly is this post game gonna be held? Because in terms of like post game in like the original Diamond and Pearl, there's really not much else aside from.
What about that island that was that clearly doesn't have? Oh yeah, by the way, Battle Frontier's not in the game. Don't get your hopes up. It's been deconfirmed.
Damn, isn't that like the
Oh wait, I'm not
third
done
or fourth
pissing people. I'm
generation
not
that?
done pissing people off yet. No signs of Mega Evolution, so haha, tough shit.
Eh, I really don't need Mega Evolutions for a remake. It don't matter to
Do you
me.
realize how many people were like demanding that Megas needed to be in this game to be good? They're the same people that probably that sucks the dicks of the developers who made freaking Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It's like I don't want another game based on the history of Mega Evolution again. And anyone who said, "Oh, that was really nostalgic," it was nostalgic for the first hour and a half, and then as soon as that plot actually kicked in, and it was literally a Mega Evolution history lesson the whole time, I fucking hated it. It was obnoxious and boring, especially if you do. It's any history is boring when you're not into it. I mean, it's like history class. If you're learning about freaking the Civil War or whatever, maybe that's interesting because oh, it's Civil War. I know a lot of people in my high school classes like that. But then if you're talking about I don't know, like the history of fucking Egypt, no one fucking cares. You know what I mean? It's like history is only exciting when you want to learn about it. If you hate it or you want nothing to do with it, it's boring and obnoxious. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire because it was literally the history of megas.
You also didn't like it because of the Mega Latias and how it retconned their origin story.
Oh yes, I will forever hate them for that. And I like the fact too that supposedly it's canon, but even Mega fans hate the Mega Lotties. I mean, yeah, they're pretty much the most. They're pretty much the most laziest fucking designs ever. What's funny, if you look at their mugshot for Mystery Dungeon DX, it's literally the same exact thing except the eye color is different.
But that's
But
really
no,
bad
you
to play
don't. We
that
don't
game.
need Mega Evolutions in this game. And here's another thing too that doesn't make any sense. Why would you want Mega Evolution in a game where you can't even use it competitively? You can't.
Some people don't
There's
like
no
competitive.
ranked matches in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. You can battle people online for fun, but there's no ranked matches. It's strictly for Sword and Shield right now. So even if Megas were in this game, they'd be fucking pointless. Why bother?
Unless you really like the designs for the said megas. Me personally, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not sure if anybody else agrees with me, but I do like the megas mainly because of their redesign. Also, it
Mega
gives
Ampharos is pretty hot.
out of all the Pokemon, you said Ampharos first, which I'm honestly surprised by.
I mean, being serious, Mega Ampharos is like the only Mega I actually think the design is interesting, just because like at least they tried something different and actually they gave it its wool back, but in a different way. So that's actually creative instead of just adding spikes and blades on it or extra flames and calling it a day.
Or just giving it a new typing, which should already been there. Charizard. But anyway,
Well, technically Ampharos too.
true.
I love
But
Joey
almost
Mega. Wow, we have a lot of people in the chat now. Stargazer, Joey. Wow, like the gang's
because
all
in this
here.
remake, just so I could see what Mega Infernape or Mega Luxray would look like.
Yeah,
That's kind of the only.
like a million other fanboys.
Let's be honest here, Mega. Well, out of all the Megas, Gen 1 and I believe Gen 3 kind of got the most love when it comes to Mega Evolutions. We got like probably little to no other
You
Mega
call it love,
Evolutions.
I call it domestic violence.
Now that you bring up domestic violence, it does remind me a lot of the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Pokedex entries from Megas. Like,
I
if
think
you
that
don't
was
have a
like
bond,
Game Freak. I think that was like Game Freak's hint to like try to kill them off because they realized how much they fucked up with that mechanic. And really, the only time you ever see Mega Evolution now is in a mobile game where they could easily exploit it for money, or in a game they don't think is gonna sell very well, like the Mystery Dungeon remake. Megas had no need to be in there, but they just shoehorned it in there because they've had no faith in it at all. So they're like, oh well, shit, put it on the back of the box. We need to sell more copies.
well, at least you didn't bring up Pokken, because that would have hurt me, in all honesty.
I mean, Pokken didn't need Megas either, but then again, I think Pokken's good regardless of it. So. I mean, am I good at Pokken? Hell no. I suck at fighting games, but the concept of that type of game is cool, and it was well done and well made.
Where's my Pokken 2, Game Freak? Where is it?
Well,
Pokemon
it wouldn't
Company?
be Game Freak, it would be Bandai Namco making it again. The same guys who made new Pokemon Snap, by the way.
True.
Which, yeah, by the way, can we have a game where Bandai Namco and Game Freak team up? Because Bandai Namco is, like, phenomenal in the fucking graphics department. So they should hire whatever graphics team they have. Game Freak needs to hire them, or Pokemon Company rather. They need to like team up together because that would be great. Well, can't say the same thing about Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, unfortunately. Actually, I did it. Yeah, could you hear me about that? Like the whole, I feel like the whole Chibi art thing was a waste of fucking time because you had like they put so much effort into making like 2 character models for literally everybody, including Pokemon. It just seems like a waste of time because the chibi art style is still stupid to me. I don't like it.
Well, here's my opinion on it. I feel like going back to chibi art style, I thought it was fine. Me personally, because it feels like we're going back to our roots. But when you compare like their actual models and not the chibi ones, it feels like I'm looking at like a lifeless shiny plastic toy, and I don't know how to feel about that.
I got one of those on my shelf, except it's doing hyper beam,
Mm,
and it actually costs less than the fucking game.
oof. Big oof.
Yeah, I find it funny how I'm looking forward more to pre-ordering the new Dragonite collector's box that's coming out this Friday than the Diamond and Pearl remakes. I keep checking like every day and every night just to make sure I don't miss the pre-orders, but like for this, I'm like, yeah, no, pass.
All right. I know people are gonna be like upset and probably don't want to do it, but I think it's about time that Pokemon fans start looking for new RPGs to play.
Well, I suppose in addition, if because I'm not, I wouldn't say like quit Pokemon entirely because obviously I can't do that either. Like the characters that I grew up with, obviously I love them, especially Dragonite. He's my spirit animal pretty much. So, but in
Don't get
terms
me
of
wrong.
like the games or whatever, it's I mean like this game. If you've never played it before, it's like I said, if you never played it before, it's fine. But if you have played it before and you're looking for like something other than the same thing you fucking played 15 years ago, you ain't gonna find it. That's I mean, this does not feel like a remake or even a remaster. This feels like a reselling. I feel like I'm being sold the same fucking product again, except it looks a little bit different.
And there's one more thing I also want to say when it comes to like Brilliant Diamond or Shining and Pearl, and I kind of have a story behind it. So as I was looking at all the trailers and all the footage and whatnot, I do have a cousin, and he's asking me, hey, are you gonna buy Pokemon Brilliant Diamond? I was like, yeah, probably. And I was like, and he said, cool. Do you think I can borrow it because that will be my first Pokemon game? And I'm like, yeah, I'll borrow. And then we just stopped talking after that. But then it got me thinking, this this particular Pokemon game isn't for us old timers, if I can say that. It's for the new generation. It's up to like I'm trying
It's
to
for anyone.
word
Like
this
I said,
right.
it's anybody. It's for anybody who is either new to the game or one of those desperate people that will buy it no matter what. They just want to play Gen 4 again because they don't have a working copy anymore, whatever the reason is. Like they just want to go back to the same reason. It doesn't matter how, why, whatever. They'll get it no matter what.
I just
Which
hope that people who are getting it for the first time have fun with it.
that's the thing. They will. I know they will. I don't doubt the fact. Like this is. I'm gonna give like the same argument I gave with Sword and Shield. Is this game a pile of shit? No, not even close. But it's just once again, it's the same checklist type of Pokemon game. It just fucking is par for the course. There's nothing exciting about it. Nothing innovative. It's just a Pokemon game. Is that a bad thing? That's entirely up to your opinion. If you already think the current formula is enjoyable on its own, then yeah, you'll have fun with this game without a doubt. But if you're looking for something other than the fucking bare minimum, probably won't find it unless you really dig deep. So it's
And also
really
this
entirely up to you. This game is not a hunk of shit. The only thing that really pisses me off is that whole EXP share thing that you can't turn off. I can't believe I'm fucking saying this, but even Omega Ruby fucking got that right, where you had the option to turn the fucking thing off. How does
I
that
thought you were
game do
honestly
this better?
going
That's the first time that Omega Ruby has ever fucking succeeded in anything.
I honestly thought you were going to talk about the price tag because $60, I don't feel like it's worth it.
Oh hell no. No, you're getting charged 50% more for the same game. Fuck that. That's why I said to Stargazer, I refuse to pay $60 for this. I want $20 and then I'll go buy it. And even then, I'm gonna go to Walmart and get it for $50. So even then, I'm still only paying 30 of my own money.
Also, I have a question. How do you feel about Pokemon Legends Arceus? Because I'll be honest,
I'm still
I went from
cautiously
optimist.
optimistic with that game. I don't know 100%. with that one yet.
Because I'll be honest, I went from optimistic to giving it the side glance.
It really depends, because I think this game still has a lot of potential, but I immediately there's already rumors going around saying this game has fucking like 200 and something Pokemon with an additional 100. I swear to fucking God, if they do another expansion shit and lock my favorites behind a paywall again, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, stop doing that. Why do I have to pay $90 for a Pokemon game? This is ridiculous. You know, here's something funny. Imagine if freaking Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl has fucking Platinum DLC. Let's just pretend it does. You're paying $90 fucking dollars for one remake. You want to know what game is coming out that has 3 games in one that you can get for 60? The GTA trilogy that's coming out later on. 3 fucking full games. Anyone who's complaining, oh, they're just 3 small PS2 games for 60, that's a fucking ripoff. Hell no! That's a fucking great deal, and you're just being a stubborn a-hole. Well, then again, it's the GTA fan base. They're a bunch of fuckwads. But still, you're getting 3 full-fledged games for $60. For this, you're even still, you're paying $60 for one copy-paste job.
I see. But you also have to understand, this is the same fan base that's been playing GTA 5 for what, 5, 6 years now?
No,
I
more
can.
than that.
Wait, how long did GTA 5 came out?
I was back when the PS3 was around. My buddy Zard would tell.
And we ain't still got no word of GTA 6.
Of course
But
not. They're making bank off GTA Online. That game shits out money, like literally.
True.
Yeah, 2013, 8 years. God damn, it's pushing 9.
Wait, 9? It's been 9 years since GTA 5 came out?
Yeah, it's getting there. It's 2013, so it's very close to freaking 9 years now. Jesus.
Ugh.
Yeah, but
If
to
it
be
helps, Mario
fair,
Kart is-
is GTA 5 any different than where the fucking Pokemon games are right now? Like, these games don't even feel like brand new games. They feel like fucking updates to an existing engine, which they are. Same thing with fucking GTA Online, just like random updates to an existing engine. It's the same fucking thing. The only thing this game is missing is people blowing your ass up and calling you fucking rude shit until you want to kill yourself. It's the only thing that's missing.
Couldn't you also make the same argument for Mario Kart 8?
Mario Kart 8 has just been a stagnant pile of nothing for a while. Like, there's been absolutely nothing going on with that. The only thing that they have is Mario Kart Tour, but I'm not talking about that tonight.
Also, here's something new. Mario Kart 8 just officially beat Mario Kart Wii in terms of sales.
I'd believe that. Oh, fuck, I almost blocked Stargazer. Whoopsie. Let's not do that.
Oops. Oh, hey, Stargazer, what's up?
Yeah, I'm trying to... How do I fucking get him to join? I forget. Oh, wait. I found it. I'm an idiot. I was in the wrong section the whole fucking time. I think we already have a group DM. Alright, let's try that. Alright. See if that worked out.
I can hear you.
Nice. Alright.
I apologize if I sound muffled. I'm trying to switch off my headphones.
How dare you almost block me? God.
Because I right click. Well, here's the thing. Well, it's funny I mentioned that because I accidentally fucking I accidentally reported somebody in RuneScape for like sexual harassment. Because for whatever reason they have the ability to right click on a player and report it, and I was trying to right click something they were in front of, which was the bank, and I right click that, and instead I click on them and I hit report instead of go to bank, and then all of a sudden they gave an option, and I meant to hit back, but instead I hit enter, which automatically submitted something. I'm like, fuck.
No.
But luckily I found a way to turn that off, and you don't get in trouble unless you constantly abuse it. So,
Right.
so yeah.
Here's the thing too with GTA. Yeah, they came out October of 2013 at the very end of the PS3 and 360 because the PS4 came out that holiday season.
Yeah, yeah. Crazy.
Like that game has been around for quite a while.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's too freaking long. Like Rockstar is literally milking that sucker dry.
What do you mean milking it dry? The only thing that freaking these kids' parents have shitload of money. What are you talking about? It's like
when I say dry, I mean in the fact that they really haven't added anything to it. Like there's nothing really new about it anymore.
Here's another game that refuses to die despite its lifestyle. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It came out.
Oh my god!
It came out October 23rd, 2016. We are still getting DLC to this very day. We are on DLC pack 26.
Yeah, we
know
will
what's sad
continue
about
Mario
that?
Party this Saturday,
Like-
most likely, if DJ is around.
I just realized too, like looking at Xenoverse 2, like I mean, I know the style is different from like Fighter Z, for instance, but like I don't know, I feel like Fighter Z, I feel like it's a better game. Like why not just go to Fighter Z?
Here's the thing.
Joey
though,
says the
European
GTA trilogy is just all 3 versions of GTA 5.
That's sad. That would be sad.
My thing, well, I know this is off topic, but one of the biggest thing is, can you still like jump in the water and die in like Vice City and GTA 3 and the new ones? I want to know that. Like, oh, and my favorite one: if you flip your car over, does it explode?
Wait,
Oh my god.
you could still work in GTA trilogy.
Still, I have more enjoyment talking about those games because, like, I mean, granted, yeah, they're probably the same exact thing as the originals, except they added like the modern control scheme for them, so they're just way more enjoyable to play. And they add,
it's like quality of life shit.
yeah, but that's the good quality of life shit, not easy mode you can't turn off.
Very true.
Oh,
I can't believe the
here's something.
Bullet Freaking
Here's
Sun
something I have
ruined
to
that
bring up. There was one of the apparently there was a I don't know who interviewed him, but someone interviewed one of the developers, and they asked, "Oh, what is your thoughts on the EXP share, like on those who don't want it?" His solution was have one Pokemon in your party at a time.
Yeah, I remember you told me that over the phone. I'm like, what?
That you realize that is way more fucking effort than literally adding coding to select something on and off, right? I can do it in Mugen. How fucking hard is it?
Yeah. And Mugen's an engine that's now 22 years old.
Thanks for the like, by the way, whoever did that.
Yeah, remember, 22-year-old engine can do that shit.
Why
Or you can do that shit in there.
But here's the, I barely know coding, and even I can fucking toggle shit on and off just by doing basic commands.
Yeah.
It's like, how hard is it to add an option to that? And then don't tell me that you can't do it, because like I mentioned before, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire fucking did it. So
Yeah,
you
and
have
that's the
no
problem,
excuses. You're choosing to do it on purpose.
That's a thing that a lot of games could really stand to have is like certain difficulty features, so that way it can really appeal to almost anybody.
I don't-
Like, there's games that really should have that, but doesn't.
I don't remember who said it in my chat a while ago, but I do agree with them. Is you either play these games Nintendo's way or the highway.
Yep.
And I fucking 100% agree with that.
Oh yeah.
Shit, wow, jumped up to 4 likes. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah. Just look at the freaking like with the NSO thing, like the way it was at launch. Like, look at how poorly emulated the games were. They like the Zelda games were even worse emulated than the Platinum Collection that I have on the GameCube.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I like the. So is that Nintendo? Is that the reason why that you got rid of all those emulation sites? Is because you knew your emulation was fucking garbage and no one would actually go to it, so you try to eliminate your competition?
Like, it's so bad, like with the, because I know in the Zelda ones, I mean, they were pretty poorly, especially Majora's Mask. There'd be times where you would enter in a building and the game would freaking soft lock. Like,
Can I have a-
such crap.
Can I ask a question though?
What's up?
Real
Go
quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Has anyone actually bought the expansion pass for the online for the Switch
No.
Online?
I don't think I will, unless they like massively improve it. I don't think.
Yeah, I hate to rat him out. Actually, no, I don't. DJ Mo 12 did it.
Oh, did
you want to know how I know that? when he was screen sharing. I saw what he was. I saw that he played some of it.
Ooh. Man, outing himself, damn.
Whoopsie.
Dang.
Oh, another thing too. Oh, actually, there's another thing
Oh
too.
my god.
Since he's on my friends list and I can see that, I can
Okay,
see the
damn
last.
straight,
I can
Joey.
see the last game that he's played, and it actually. What's funny because he played it, Nintendo recommends that I play it. It's like, yeah. How about you fix your service before you charge me another $50?
Fix your service, damn it.
It is 2021, almost going on 2022. Why do we not have dedicated servers already? Fuck, dang, it should not be that hard.
Yeah, that's a, oh my god. Ugh.
Instead, Nintendo's got a bunch of dedicated middle fingers towards us.
Yep, yeah, I'll point it directly at us, and I'll do in the little.
No, it's that. It's
Little-
that.
little-
It,
little
no, it's
type
that. That thing in with SMG4 with Mario. It just shows him doing the flipping you off with just the two animations.
Oh my
That's-
god.
That actually, honestly, that's just someone just needs to
actually,
like
that is
recreate
literally
that and
Nintendo
just
in a
like
nutshell post Satoru Iwata.
someone should just like recreate that like Mario with the two things of
literally, as
animation
soon
and with
as-
just like
as
the
soon as his
Nintendo
funeral was
Online
done.
above it.
Like, literally, as soon as his funeral was done.
I expected a lot more out of Nintendo than just this.
Yeah, I use emulation for streaming too. How do you think I did Ratchet and Clank on stream a year ago?
Which Ratchet and Clank?
the original OG.
Classic.
Okay.
Yep, yeah, right for my PlayStation 2 emulator. It ran okay.
Make a YouTube video over it and profit from the ad revenue. Well, it's funny, yeah. I don't usually put ads on CC.
I love the fact that the video, the expansion pack one was their highest disliked video. That's saying a lot.
Yeah. Which is good.
it is
Yeah.
good, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Do not be one of those people that dislikes the video, freaking tries to boycott, and then fucking suck Nintendo's dick 48 hours later. Don't do that. You're serving
I know,
nothing.
I know there's at least a few of them that have.
Same
Like, they'll
thing
turn
with
on a freaking
same thing with Pokemon Unite. Going back to that again with the $40 freaking Ninetales skin. People were boycotting that too, and then the same exact people who thought it was a bad idea, I saw them fucking buy it. What? Your arguments mean nothing when you just give up after 2 days.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
If you want,
All right.
if you want to
Okay,
see
okay,
change, you're not gonna see it that quickly. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. You're on the internet so much you expect everything to be done like that. Nah, that's not how that's not how real life works. You need to like have a little bit of patience and have a little bit of persistence. Keep at it over and over again. Do not give up, and then
Science
expect
baseball.
change
Welcome to
after
real life.
effort is after you commit some effort.
Don't be mad, but I'm honestly thinking about dropping a little bit of money towards Unite, mainly just so that way I can upgrade my items.
Get out of my stream.
Listen.
Judas.
Listen. I'm just
No.
only doing it so that way I can upgrade my items to the max because let's be honest, if your items aren't all the way maxed out, you're not going to be doing enough damage on the battlefield.
Hey, hang on a second. Could you say that again?
I said if your items are not maxed out, you are not going to be doing that much damage on the battlefield.
Oh, okay. So what would you call that? Star, what would you call that? Just inform me. What would you call that?
A certain thing that has the letter P, the number 2, and the letter W.
Which is?
Pay to win.
Oh, exactly. What
And
the
another one I can think of too is an F, a T, and an S, which is free to start.
Yeah.
And
And
they're designed
There's
that
also
way.
there's also a nice phrase that has a G, an F, and a Y in it.
Now here's the thing though. I agree, but like, what can you do?
And they're gonna say
Not
GFY.
play the fucking game. That's what you can do. Like. I'm glad that you brought this up, Ty. And I don't hate you or anything. But I'm gonna be I'm gonna treat you like I don't know, like a family member that just caught you pissing on the floor or something. I don't know.
I would never do that, but continue.
I don't know. That's the first. I don't know why that's the first thing I thought of. But apparently you're a dog now. I don't know. But anyway, no, for real.
That's taken out of
No,
context. But
so are you telling me that you feel obligated to spend money in this game to succeed?
no, well,
Are you sure about that? Because you just told me you need to get more item enhancers to feel like you have a fighting chance.
Which in a sense you're not wrong, but
it's kind of the principle of the thing. Like, I have nearly all my items maxed out except for this one item that's like at a 28, and it's bugging me. Like, I have to have it. I have to have every item maxed out, otherwise it's just gonna bother me. Like,
Honestly, you sound like a lot like my Discord buddies who do the Pokemon Go situation where they have to have every single shiny or every single fucking legendary, and they constantly do raids over and over and over again because them not having it in their shiny decks bugs the fuck out of them. So if it's a very similar concept, what about all those? What about the limited time freaking skins with the Lucario skin? Oh shit! Did you not buy it? Well, you'll never ever have it again. Well, fuck. I guess
Joey,
you
you know
should
that
have bought it
requires
by now.
intervention.
What kind of a fan are you? I guess you're not a fan then because you didn't get the skin.
I don't like Lucario anyway.
I was just stating something in general. Actually, that's the same argument I made in Waluigi fans video too. Stay tuned for that buddy talk. That's gonna be fun.
oh wait, what was that on?
Unite.
Oh, that was on Unite. Okay.
Oh,
But yeah, seeing how you told me that you feel like you have to like get everything, get all the item enhancers to max. Did you did you get all these item enhancers with just gameplay?
yeah, just gameplay.
You maxed out all of the items in the game with just gameplay.
Holy damn.
Almost all the items. Yeah.
Almost.
I'm legit shocked that was a thing. They must have buffed the amount of item enhancers you get because back when it was like really bad pay to win, it was fucking borderline impossible to get them.
Oh no, I did not. I got majority of them off of the season 1 rewards.
Paid or not paid?
Not paid.
Not bad.
Okay, interesting. All right.
So
Alright.
let me break it down. After 83 or 84 days, the season ends, and depending on your rank and ranked mode, that's how many tickets you get. So like, if you're a beginner, you get 1,000.
Okay, yep, I do remember that. So you were actually one of the fortunate ones who did not suck balls and not get anything from it. So you actually did really good. So you got a
No
good
ball
hefty
sucking
reward
here.
from that.
I managed to get to ultra rank, and I was rewarded with 15,000 tokens.
15,000 tickets, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, net tickets, not tokens.
That's
If I
that
would-
is actually a lot. All right, yeah. So they definitely needed to do that. So
Mm-hmm.
Wait, buddy. Did you say that was enough?
no, I said that's not enough. I didn't say it was enough. I said, hey, at least it's something. So
At least something.
they definitely needed to add something to that game. Like it's because they got caught with their fucking pants down. Critical busted them for that. For being able to.
So, like, I'm not really interested in cosmetics. If it's not going to help my gameplay, what's the point? So all those tickets are dedicated to.
But your
upgrading my
Pokemon can look so fashionable.
Not
Fashionably late. Oh. No,
You don't. You're gonna let your Pokemon run around naked? Are you high?
Yeah. Like actual animals do. Like God.
Charizard has like 7 different sexy outfits. Well, except for that T-shirt that makes him look fat. But other than that one, he got some sexy outfits.
Wait, who?
Charizard.
Oh.
Of course, he has like the most outfits out of anybody. Well, that and
No,
Eldergloss or whatever the fuck that stupid cotton ball's name is, because that was the easiest thing, just wrap something around its giant head and call it a day.
I will say though, some of those outfits do look nice, but it's not something I would spend money on.
If only there was more people who can control themselves like you can.
Well, speaking of, actually, there's one thing I forgot to mention. In like this battle pass thing, well, the free one, once you like hit like certain amount of milestones within a day or a week, you get rewarded points, and those points can net you certain items like gold or tickets or whatnot. But then you have these other items who are locked behind a paid battle pass, and I'm just like, So I had to cough up money to get the full battle pass, otherwise it's not worth it.
Well,
And
yeah.
that kind of that sucks.
Well, that's the whole. That's the thing. That's the whole reason why that battle pass system exists. Is to like some of the shit is free, but some of the other stuff you're clearly missing out on. Is like this whole thing is just a giant fucking money scheme. It literally is. Why are so many outfits just barely not enough to purchase with one of the gem packs or whatever? It's always just shy. You either like you could theoretically spend only $17 on that outfit instead of the $20 pack, but you would have to do a $10 transaction, a $5 transaction, a 1 and a 1. Do you really want 4 transactions on your card all at once, or would you rather just fucking pay the 20? Every fucking outfit is just out of reach like that. All of them do it. And that's a ploy to make you fucking spend money. You have those extra gems, then you get suckered into buying something else because you have those extra gems, but it's just not enough. So you need to get even more. It's This entire game was designed to fuck you out of your money. Don't give a shit if the gameplay is good. Don't give a shit if you have a good time with the game. Its sole purpose is to milk you dry out of all that you have. And just because one person specifically or certain people, let's just face it, 90% of people never ever spend money. Well, congratulations, you are not the target audience. Those 10% of people are gonna make this game earn like $5 million by the end of this year, and that's not a lie. I can guarantee they're gonna earn at least $5 million. Because remember, Star, how many people did I tell you that we seen with the Alola Ninetales outfit? Like 14 in like a week. And I can guarantee there's at least maybe triple that with the Lucario fans. You can.
Yep, and remember, $40, baby. You gotta shell out for that shit.
$40 for a fucking skin. Like seriously, Nintendo thought that was okay. Like children fucking play this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, children who I'm pretty sure are not working and are not making an income in order to afford that.
Yeah, well, they're probably hoping that they do the same shit that these kids do with FIFA Ultimate Team, and their parents' credit card details is already listed into the system with no passcode because the parents probably don't know any better, and therefore they can just buy whatever they want with the magic money that they automatically get. It's like, wow, all I have to do is this, and I get a bunch of these shiny gem things I can spend money on, or I can spend shit on. Wow, this is awesome. Or I'll just keep doing it. I want all the costumes, and then you're wondering why you're eating fucking, I don't know, garlic bread and fucking butter pasta for the next 7 years of your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you can afford.
Yeah, no, you're literally living off, like, at that point, you're living off like a very meager budget.
Ramen noodles? Oh, you can't afford that. Sorry. You bought the Lucario outfit. Go ahead, eat the outfit.
Oh,
Eat the bugs.
Or there you can eat my ass. That's tasty.
Oh my god.
Anyway, well, that's enough of me rambling. So, is there anything positive that you can say about this game? Because I will at least not be a complete douchebag and see both sides to this.
Don't buy Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. Get Metroid Dread.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
Yes,
I just,
100%
I'm basically done with Metroid Dread. I just got to beat the final boss and game's done.
Didn't you say that last week? You still didn't do that yet?
Yeah, no, no, I haven't. I've been taking a break from a lot of games.
Don't spoil Metroid Dread for me. I plan on
no, I won't.
No, we're only spoiling Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Well, let's be real. It spoiled itself once it was revealed.
Yeah, I will say that. Yeah, I mean, I got 100% of the items, which I didn't think I'd be able to get a few of them.
What do you mean, spoil Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? It's literally just a remake.
Well, I meant I was using spoiled in two different ways. I said I don't want to spoil it, but wait, it spoiled itself. The whole game is spoiled, as in like garbage, disgusting, rotten,
putrid.
Well, for me it is. Let's face it. Well, let's be honest. For me it is. For the average player, probably not. I can guarantee probably 80% of people who actually buy this game will have a decent time, if not a great time. But
Yeah, I don't really care anymore.
I haven't purchased a game since the original Diamond and Pearl. I played part of Black, I think, but I didn't finish it, which is unfortunate. I should have. But
Gen 4 and 5 are honestly one of
oh
the
wait,
best
no,
Pokemon
wait,
games
I'm a
ever.
fucking moron. I played Omega Ruby. Oh god damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Can I please burn this game? Why do I still have it?
I
No.
know, seriously. The thing is that I love the BDS from Critical Mode Gaming. BDSP is not a remake; it's a demake. It literally
It's
has
no,
less
it's not even a.
content than
It's not.
DBT.
Well, it has less comment than. I mean, yeah. Well, yes and no. If there's
Yeah,
anything,
yes and
if
no.
there's anything I can say that they did correctly was they made the HMs a lot easier, so you can have
Right.
the extra slot in your party and not have a fucking B barrel the entire time.
In terms of the aesthetics, I would have to say it's a demake.
No, I would. It's not a demake. It's a reselling. It's a port. I called it a port at the beginning
Yeah,
of
it's
this
a port.
stream.
It's
It's
a
just
fucking
it's
port.
it's a 3D port is all it is.
Yeah, God. Because and then when you look at games like the Reunited trilogy and Insane trilogy, you're like, what the fuck are you motherfuckers doing over here?
Well,
Like,
that, yeah, I
what
can.
are
Well,
you
that's
doing?
yeah. I compared. Another thing too. I guess Battle for Bikini Bottom is the same thing. I even mentioned that before a while ago. That is literally a 1-to-1 remake, or it's the same exact thing, but it's half.
It's more of a
it's
reboot
half
of
the
anything
price.
that continue.
It is literally half the price. So you can play
Yep.
the same game with graphical enhancements for less money.
Yeah, it's cheaper than the original PS2 and GameCube
Yeah.
ports, which were 50.
Exactly. It's well, I guess it wouldn't be half the price then, but still, freaking $30 instead of 50. You can't go wrong with
In my
that.
honest
It's
opinion,
at least like a third of the price.
Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrate is honest. In my opinion, I feel like it's more of a remastered instead of a remake. Now,
What did they remaster exactly?
just updated graphics with a touch. It's just basically the same game with a new coat of paint. In all honesty, that's why I call it a remastered.
I guess. I mean, I still don't particularly care for the art style though. Like, I mean, if you look in like the battle scenes are fine, and it doesn't look phenomenal or anything. It looks passable. It looks good. Well, it looks better than the backgrounds in Sword and Shield. I'll give it that, okay? Because a lot of Sword and Shield's backgrounds are fucking paper cutouts, which
Very- yeah.
you didn't necessarily notice that when playing in handheld mode. Which actually that goes to my other point. Can we stop
Ooh.
can we stop developing these fucking games for handheld mode, please? This is aggravating me.
Seriously.
Every single one of these games, it seems like only handheld mode is in mind,
If
with
they
the
wanted to do this
exception
with
of
that,
new
make
Pokemon
a
Snap.
fucking- just make another fucking 3DS at that point, for crying out loud.
No, but
At least
Sword and
then
Shield clearly Sword and Shield clearly looks way better in handheld mode, which if that's not a sign where that game should have been on the 3DS but was just ported to the Switch last minute, I don't know what is. And then now this game with the chibi art style, actually looks decent in handheld mode. But if I show it on like my TV or something, or even like watching
Yeah, if you have
footage
it
on
on
my
dock mode,
computer
forget
screen,
it.
it looks dumb. It looks dumb on a bigger screen.
Can I
It's
ask a
not
genuine
made for
question?
that. And then Legends Arceus might, and the keyword is might, be the only game that may look better on a big screen. But we
Right.
don't 100% know that yet. The graphics are okay for what we've seen so far, but it's not the finished product. This has the potential to look good on a big screen. I really hope it looks good on a big screen. But if they did, most likely their target demographic again is going to be handheld mode again, which I don't want to play in fucking handheld mode. I mean, I guess that explains why every single trailer that I've seen or every single commercial for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the only footage they showed was in handheld mode. It never was on a
OLED.
TV, ever. Not once. Especially
Yeah,
on
and
the
it was on
Switch
the
OLED
OLED.
commercial back then when they showed the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl footage way back when on the Switch OLED in handheld mode again. That's what they're doing. Like they're expecting you to play in handheld mode, just like the original games. But I don't want to. I want to. I can't stream that in handheld mode. Or
No. Can I make one point real quick?
always. I need to try.
So I was looking in the comments, and Joey said at least Auras had a good chibi art style, and there's something I want to say about that. When you look at the Pokemon remakes, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, even Auras, those heads, even despite them being like faithful to the source material, they at least did something.
Auras was not faithful to the source material.
Personality, their own, give it like their own modern day touch-ups or whatever. This one, you really don't feel much of anything.
I feel well. There is something I feel. Disappointment.
Not negativity, but yeah.
Oh, in terms of like positive, I mean, water looks all right.
No megas.
Well, well. There you go. That's the big. You already earned 1 point off of that alone. So the game will not be a 0 out of 10 at least. Granted, I will not give this game a low score like that. If I could base it on the shit that I've learned today, I would have to say I would give it the lowest score I could give it is a 4, but that's only if they paywall shit. So I can see this getting a 5 out of 10 at the lowest. Because like I said, it's not a pile of shit. It's playable. It's actually no. You know what? We don't even know if it's playable or not. Because it does have a day 1 patch. So yeah, let's see how much shit they fucked up.
I can't believe, and apparently I heard that X and Y had that same problem as well, where they had to have a day 1 patch.
They did. I remember that. I was there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but at least with that, like, you didn't need to buy a fucking micro SD card for $40 in order to play the fucking game.
Yeah, that's also true too, because it was just the cartridge on the 3DS. So.
Right.
I don't understand the whole point of the day 1 patch. What was the fucking point of distributing the physical copies then if you didn't meet the deadline?
Yeah, I'm right. And what happened with all the time that you spent on the game? I mean, because last I checked, I mean, unless you were keeping away from the press.
Honestly, back the second trailer we've seen in April, the game looked fucking finished.
Yeah,
it did. Like, there was almost no graphical enhancements between then and now.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
There was no development hell that we knew about.
Well, there probably was development hell. Like I've mentioned before, that like this is a newer studio making this game. They have little to no experience making this type of game. The only 2 things they made is that stupid pizza app and the fucking Pokemon Home. That's it. The only thing they did. I don't give a shit about the I don't give a shit about the directors. Like I mentioned before, I'll mention it again just to state my point. The directors mean nothing. The directors can't do anything if their crew is garbage. You could have the best captain, the best director, the best team leader ever, but if your crew can't do the work you're directing, you can't go forward. You will not succeed. It's like comparing like a coach, the best fucking football coach ever, but if his players are shit, you ain't winning the game.
Oh yeah, well, as a Patriots fan, yeah, we can attest to that shit.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna check. I live in Chicago, and the only good thing we have here is hockey. That's kind of it.
Yeah, I mean the Bears have been doing okay. I mean they've been doing better than they have been a couple years, but
I love Joey says Platinum didn't need a day 1 patch. I can tell the tone in his voice. I can tell the tone in his voice just by reading the comment.
True, very true.
I didn't expect this game to be like Platinum at all, but I expected like to have a little bit of like Platinum enhancements, just to make it feel. Like,
I mean, at least it has the forms, which were only in Platinum.
Yeah, so there's that. That's I guess one
that's
positive thing.
Another point. But no Arceus though. Ugh.
Well, no, he is. He's just in the $60 DLC coming out in January.
No.
Okay, but let's be honest. Let's say if Brilliant Diamond, BDSP was good, would you play that over Heart Gold and Soul Silver?
Yeah, over Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah,
well,
no.
I don't know. That's not really a fair question, just because like I don't know how good we're talking about. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, and also if you're more interested in Gen 4 than Gen 2, obviously you'd go after these 2.
Oh yeah. Wait, my computer's not been plugged in this whole time. Oops, I better go do that.
So yeah, what's your battery at?
It's like halfway, which I'm surprised. I did
Oh,
all this
okay,
shit
that's
and
not-
still
that's not
going.
bad.
It's still going. Damn.
Still going.
Oh, that's why. Motherfucking mother decided to turn off the power strip.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Asshole.
Yeah, that's wow.
I realized my
That's-
Switch was in sleep mode, right? Well, thanks for that. I guess it's not now. Now it's not even charging until now.
Mhm.
Buddy and I were just talking about this earlier, but I feel like it's time to look for other RPGs to play. Like, obviously, don't give up Pokemon if you really don't want to, but I feel like it's time for everyone to try new things.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, another thing too, I meant to say is another thing too, actually, because I just randomly I don't know why I randomly I thought of Pokemon Go, and then it made me think about Niantic, and then it made me think about this. Pikmin Bloom is gonna die in less than 7 months.
Honestly, I'd say less than 5.
I give it
They
4.
just announced the ending to Harry Potter Wizards Unite, which Harry Potter is a massive IP compared to Pikmin. That if that
Oh, yeah.
fucking AR game died, made by the same fucking developers, this game is fucked.
To put it one way, Pikmin is smaller and less popular than even Metroid at this point.
I know.
Sure.
It's and like the thing. Well, let's be real. Freaking Warner Brothers probably asked Niantic to freaking paywall it worse than Go, which yeah,
Warner
I do
Brothers.
see that here and there, but it's one of those things where they just randomly announce, oh, we were just planning on having 2 years worth of story where we were gonna just conclude it with one big finale. It's like, were you now? Because you were just celebrating Harry Potter Wizards Unite giant 2-year anniversary like 2 months ago, saying you want to keep this game going forward and have strong hopes for it. Where the fuck did that go all of a sudden?
Yeah, I completely forgot that game existed.
And you soon will, because it's gonna put in the same grave as Dr. Mario World.
Ooh, too soon. Too soon. Way too soon.
Yeah, I know. That was literally only like 3-4 days ago.
It was the beginning of this month on the 1st.
All right, so about like a week and a half ago then. But still though.
See
Does
what
anyone
Game Freak is
even-
doing is making so they can be. Okay, so see what Game Freak is doing and making it so that they can scapegoat when the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl devs if something goes wrong. I suppose they could blame
Yeah,
them.
that could be. I mean, I don't know if it'll be exact, but there may be some people on the
But,
chopping
I mean,
block.
that's the thing. If the Pokemon Company really truly fucking cared about these remakes, they wouldn't give it to a developer that have no fucking experience.
No experience, bingo.
Like,
No.
so like they literally just said okay, here's the blueprints for the game, pretty much make the same fucking thing, and we'll just tell you how to fucking tweak it here and there as we go. And like the whole day one patch thing just fucking solidifies my point, because if this game was truly ready, it would not need this fucking patch. Period.
But apparently, Joey did not know of Dr. Mario World's existence.
There was a Dr. Mario mobile game. Yeah, it was a
Oh,
gotcha
yeah, there
game. Yeah, it
was.
was also a gotcha game too, where the only way to get better doctors was to fucking literally pay money for a random chance at them.
Yeah.
Does anyone else remember Fire Emblem Heroes?
Isn't that
Yeah,
game? That game is still
I know of
booming,
it.
isn't it? Or no, is that game dead?
No, the game is still going, to my surprise.
But I don't know. I still find it funny how I think some data miners are also are actually finding ways to code this game onto emulators already, and the game's not even fucking out yet. I mean, just saying, you could save $60 if you know where
I
to
got
look.
at
Just-
this point.
I'm not saying you should, because I don't condone that, but who doesn't like a good deal? Just saying, get to do the same exact thing, but like save money and like not get scammed and ripped off. It's
Can you
pretty
also say
cool.
the same thing for the N64 emulation too?
I mean, so many things. The thing is just like ironically, I still kind of want to play this game. And the reason why is because I do enjoy the Sinnoh region that much, and I do want to go back, but I just do not feel comfortable spending this much money on a game I don't think deserves it. So it's weird. It really is. Like, actually, this is how I feel. This is my exact feeling on this game. I want to play this game, but I don't want to support it. That's how I feel. Because there are some things that I do want to actually play and have a good time with, but I don't want to support this shit because this is just the definition of a lazy fucking port. And if we just give a shitload of money and they make like 10 million copies worth of sales, the next remake we're gonna get is gonna be the same fucking thing. And do you want this twice?
5. They better not.
Yeah, the only way I would ever get a black and white remake is if it was the Michael Jackson edition where it comes with the song Black and White.
About my baby, it don't matter if it's black or white. Ow.
No, they should use that for the commercial. See, you can say it doesn't matter if you're black or white, doesn't matter if you get this game or this game.
And they go, da, come on, get it.
That'd be amazing. That needs to happen.
Get it now. Oh god, I can freaking Michael Jackson this shit for days.
We'll wait for the $15 bargain bit. Joey, what Nintendo game has been in a bargain bin? What dimension did you come from?
Dude, as an example, remember freaking New Super Mario Brothers DS? The game price never ever went down.
It's still 40, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like at least 35 or 40. It was always 35 for like the longest fucking time.
I think it still is if you know where to look for it. I think the MSRP for that game is still fucking 40.
It's ridiculous. That game came out, what, like 2007? Oddly enough, the same year as Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, no.
And that game came out even earlier than, let's say, like GTA 5.
It'd be nice if you find like a Black Friday deal, maybe, because like I said, I found Mario Odyssey for $30 at Best Buy one year. That's an amazing fucking deal.
That is a bargain for that game. That is a hell of a
Thanks for the 6 likes,
game.
by the way. Appreciate it. I like them. I don't know how the hell me bitching at the microphone gets more likes than my other videos, but wow, amazing. Thank you.
As far as Nintendo games and bargain, you can put an equal sign with a slash through it. They're not equal to each other.
Never. Put it like this.
The only time you would ever find a Nintendo game in a bargain bin is if there's somebody who was trolling you and just put it in there.
Like Pokemon Tournament DX, a game like...
I found Explorers of Sky used at a GameStop for $20. What fucking GameStop did you go to, and where can I go? Dude, that's awesome. Fucking $20. That game.
Yeah, that game is worth it for $20.
In 2014.
Oh, in 2014.
Fuck. First, I have to invent a time machine, and then go back in time to steal that.
Marty, we gotta go back to 2014 and get a copy of Mystery Dungeon on the DS for a good price.
Yeah, it's a shame we're probably most likely not going to be getting a Explorers of Sky remake. I know we're not.
I mean, in a way, I'm almost kind of glad, because I think if they do the same treatment as to Blue and Red, like maybe it's better off just staying back in the past.
Well, here's the thing with Blue and Red Rescue Team, they needed to do more because that game had really bad first game of the series syndrome, which they did. Yeah. It was kind of all over the place. The main story was wicked fucking short. They added the Super Mystery Dungeon mechanics, which made the game more enjoyable. I will admit that, but other than that, there's not that much to do. At least with Explorers of Sky, if you did re-release that game, there's a shitload to do. So like that game on its own still has a lot.
Joey says if we go back in time, he's gonna steal my game. He gonna steal my game? Like fuck that.
No, you keep that. Explorers of Sky is an amazing game.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild is being sold for $60. Let that speak for itself.
Oh yeah, you're talking about That's the main. Actually, that's funny you mentioned that because that is literally the reason why I did not pick up a copy of Mystery Dungeon DX is because it was $60. I even said like I played the demo and I fucking loved it. Like I loved how like nostalgic it was. The watercolor graphics are cool. I like it. It's literally nothing but like it's a texture on the same old 3D models, but at least they did it correctly and it looks good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if it's literally verbatim the same game, I don't feel comfortable spending $60 on the same fucking game when I already have it. It's it. I don't know. Like I don't understand it. Like yes, I get it. It's on the Switch, but why does it feel like it's a portable game again? Like what the hell? I do not want to spend $60 on the same game I already have. Wow, just like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It's amazing how many full circles we keep making today.
I have a question. Does anyone remember the Nintendo Selects on the Wii games that they used to do?
I believe so. I know the WiiWare
Yeah, I
and shit
think
was on
so.
there too. Yeah.
So here's the point. Like with Super Mario Galaxy by itself, it used to be $60, but with Nintendo Selects, they slashed it down to like 30 to 15.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Deadpool remakes reaching the same amount of profit that Aura should be enough for the black and white remakes. But do we want? Yeah, but do we want fucking black and white remakes?
Much
Though?
like with Explorers of Sky, it should just stay in the past.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing, and I can guarantee at least probably 95% of people will agree. In terms of Generation 5, what games were the best? Black 2 and White 2.
In White
Do you
2.
think they're gonna fucking remake Black 2 and White 2? No. They're gonna fucking slap together the fucking first two original games, just like they didn't include Platinum shit in this game.
Yep.
So why the fuck would you want that?
Yeah, they would totally dumb that shit down.
I mean, if they were smart, they would just include elements from both and find a way to put it in there. But no, it didn't happen this time. But
Of course not.
and there's some people saying that I don't know, this oddly that there's this weird small crowd that kind of wants a Let's Go Johto game now. I don't know how that would work, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Let me go back down and cut the lights. I forgot. Oh. No, not yet.
So
Yeah, it would be neat to see kind of see Johto in that way though. And especially if it had the mechanics of the original game where you actually went back over into Kanto after getting the first 8 gym badges.
it would just be Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee again.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we'll look at the original ones. It was kind of like Red, Blue, and Yellow. Only parts of Kanto were different. Like Cinnabar Island was blown away by a volcano. Like the museum in Pewter City was closed, and like the Pokemon Tower was now a radio tower. Like there's shit like that.
Yeah, which is a reason why the Heart Gold and Soul Silver is probably the best remakes ever. There was so much shit to do in post game.
There was a lot. Like I
holy
honestly, I want to
fuck,
try to find a
they went
copy
above
of
and
that
beyond
play
with
that on
that.
my DS.
Above and beyond with that. But now if we want
you're
post game content, now it's locked behind fucking paywalls and shit. Yes, I do technically count the DLC for Sword and Shield post game, even though theoretically you can access it without beating the game. I still count it as post game because it wasn't in the main game when it was released. It was added
Exactly.
after the fact, so I technically count that as paywalled post game content.
Because that's the only way you can access that shit, like legit, is by paying for it.
Yeah, so I mean, if you got like the bundle or whatever that they had, which came with the expansion in 1, then you can technically go to the Isle Armor and Crown Tundra without beating the game. It is possible, but I don't think all the features are available to you. I think there's some things you do have to beat the game for, but still, I'd rather just not even fucking bother with the post game instead of paywalling it. Just fuck it, half-ass it, just call it a day. Like that seems to be all that you want to do. Granted, if I play this game, I'm pretty sure I will enjoy it to some extent. There'll be some things that'll bug me, but I have a feeling that I will enjoy it to, like I said, to some extent. It's not going to be a complete pile of crap. I mean, it's the Sinnoh games. I want to like relive the same story that I did before, which I guess you know what? I guess the story as is now is way better than what fucking Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire did, which changed it so much that I barely recognize the fucking region anymore. So I guess that is a positive. I guess in a way I do I would rather have a copy paste type of remake more so than whatever the fuck Omega Ruby was. But that's
I would honestly
that's just
prefer
me,
like,
I suppose. But still, either way, this. I mean, that's the thing. Omega Ruby was still a $40 game, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, on the 3DS,
Yeah. So
absolutely.
that's.
It
I
was
mean,
40.
at least with that, like, yeah, I guess it was the worst $40 I've ever spent. But at least it was only 40 and not
At least it was
60.
only 40.
And before, oh no, and don't you dare ask the question, what would you rather buy, Omega Ruby or the fucking Lucario skin? I'm gonna kick. I don't know. Like I know there's gonna be someone in the comments asking me
It's
that,
like,
and
how about option C? Fucking neither.
well technically it would be Omega Ruby because I already have it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, for someone like me, I'd be like, yeah, option C, neither. Friggin' bite me.
Let's see. Do I want to make a regrettable purchase I will never use, or do I want to make a regrettable purchase that I really don't want to play?
Yeah.
am I the only one that really wants like a third Coliseum game, like what they did with Pokemon Coliseum and SD Zero Darkness?
You're asking for Coliseum. We're not going to get any more of those. It died in
As
Battle
much
Revolution.
as I personally would freaking love that, we're not gonna get those. I want them badly, but we're not gonna get them.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, have you seen like yeah, but like I said, have you seen like the graphics for Pokken Tournament and have you seen the graphics for
Snap.
Snap and hell, even Let's Go Pikachu and
Yeah.
like Let's Go had fucking amazing graphics in comparison to Sword and Shield, especially the character models where like there was way less like black lines defining everything. Like I guess a good example would be like I guess Charizard and Dragonite. Like at least with especially Dragonite, like you could like the textures on his front there actually looked like legitimate like grooves and not just like painted on lines like the fucking anime. You know what I mean? Like they actually went into detail with a lot of like the textures and shit for the Gen 1 Pokemon and actually added a little bit more depth and feel to make the character models pop out and stand more. They were the same exact character models, but the texture work made it seem way better. I don't know why they freaking brought back Dragonite's X and Y model again for the fucking Sword and Shield DLC. That pissed me off. You already had the assets from the other one. I don't know why you didn't just port that one.
Oh yeah, Joey. What's a question for John?
Oh wait, someone. Oh, Joey's asking me a question. This should be good.
Yep. Here we go. Let's see what he's got.
It's either gonna be really legitimate, or it's gonna be a smart ass question.
Ah.
I'm leaning towards smart ass.
Knowing Joey,
Mm.
Actually, wait, Joey, Mr. fucking Turtwig. Yeah, does that mean you're getting the Gen 4 remakes because you clearly are a Turtwig fanatic? Like, you gotta have your boy in it. You should just... Oh, man, you should play the game, but only play as Turtwig and, like, nothing else. Just, like, solo Turtwig it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather buy... Oh, great.
Oh, here we go. Are we gonna come for the temporary ban? Like a question so bad, it's like that's it. Friggin' time me out for 300 seconds.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't do that.
I can't do that too much anyway because if he asks me a question that's not offensive, then I can't exactly do that, or else I could get a fucking strike for it.
Oh, real? Oh man, you can't. I can't do that.
Would you rather? Oh, pfft. He's
I mean, what if you only did it like once?
Well, if it was one, well, that's one thing, but yeah, I don't. You can't like
If you did it
repeatedly
like once for
fucking
a
block.
gag, that's one thing.
You can't repeatedly fucking block someone because you don't like him or because you want to. Like it's not how that works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like one of those things. If you're gonna do it for like a bit, do it like once in a great while.
Wait, can I block myself? No, I don't think I
Oh,
can.
Remember Sonic?
That'd be fucking funny though.
Actually, let me highlight over my name and see if I can do it to me. Okay, no. The only thing that highlights for me is just I can just remove my own comment. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Does anyone else remember Sonic Colors Ultimate? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, another failure.
Which sucks.
Failure. Oh.
Okay. Anything else to talk about this game? I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll look on. Maybe I'll just randomly fucking search shit and just see what happens.
Yeah, Joey says I'm still on the fences about getting it, but man, the leaks look rough.
That's the thing. Well, once again, these guys are doing us justice. That's one of the reasons why, like, that's one of the freaking Game Freak got caught with their fucking pants down, saying, "Oh, we can't do it for this. We can't do it for this reason. We can't have it. Well, we need to add. All the Pokemon are gonna be in it because the character models need updated. There's high quality animations. Oh, it wouldn't fit on all the cartridge. Well, bullshit, bullshit, and bullshit."
More like they weren't doing their freaking job correctly.
All right, so according to this, supposedly the rematches with the gym leaders, they actually are a little bit on the smarter side. So they actually have one of the examples here is using a white herb and solar beam.
Oh, wow.
I think. Yeah.
Do the Pokemon actually have like a fourth move, or are they like just?
I mean, like I said, it's all speculation and shit. I'm just going by random articles and whatever. But like I said, take everything with a grain of salt. You don't know.
Keep in mind, Speed Bump, that's kind of the issue with having me on here. I do have a habit of kind of going off topic a bit, so apologies there.
Well, this is a discussion video anyway. It's like if I was doing this like just a regular CC video, I'd edit
Yeah, it would be
whatever.
a lot more clear and
It's
concise.
more
That's
so,
the big difference about doing this shit live.
Yes, well, yeah, we also have things to compare it to. Like I brought up the GTA remakes just because, well, yeah, I think that's a better fucking deal for your $60. You're getting 3 huge fucking games. Like this, I actually played the standard Vice City on my PS4 because you have the ability just to play the original game on that. That still took me like 35 hours, like 40 hours to beat it 100%. And that's just one out of the 3 games. San Andreas is like twice the size.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? That's a shitload of time to spend on.
Yeah,
that's worth your $60. It really is. This game, let's be real. If you've played Diamond and Pearl before, especially with the EXP share on, mind you, how fast do you think you can beat this game? 10 hours maybe?
20 minutes.
Oh, and by the way, there's little to no post-game content except for maybe that legendary crap.
That's one thing that Pokemon has like not gotten right since freaking like Gens 3 and 4, honestly.
This is
Well,
just
and the one time they do it in Sword and Shield, it's additional money.
Because granted, I never played Black 2 and White 2, but at least for Gens 3 and 4, I mean, I loved it in Gen 3 with the Reggies and the Lotties and Rayquaza.
Wait, Star, what was the question? What Gen 5?
Oh, in terms of like post-game content, like I feel like Pokemon hasn't done that right for quite a long time.
I can speak from experience. In Gen 5, there is a lot of legendary hunting.
There you go.
But from that, you get like the Pokemon World Tournament, and you get a couple of rematches with the Shadow Triads and your rival. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Okay, all right. So I mean, that's still better than Sword and Shield.
True, very true.
Yeah, like I mean, I really felt like it was nice in 3 with the. I mean, I had fun doing the whole like Reggie.
If this is
thing.
true, this is fucking funny, and this could be exploited if you have a homebrewed Switch. Apparently, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl share the same ROM, and you can unlock the other version by changing an offset.
Right.
Wow, you can get 2 games for the price of 1.
How much you want to bet that won't be patched out?
I'll be honest. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Like, do like, I hate to be an asshole. Actually, no, I don't. But anyone who bought the Diamond and Pearl double pack, you're a fucking idiot. Why are you spending
Yeah.
$120 for the same game?
Oh my god.
Here's a remake that's worth $60. Final Fantasy VII.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Without a doubt.
Especially with
Hell, even the PS4 remastering of all the Kingdom Hearts games, that was $60.
What was that about Kingdom Hearts?
All the PS4 remasters for every single Kingdom Hearts, including Final Mix 1 and 2 and all the other ones, all that $60.
What store are you looking at? Because on the eShop or whatever, they are selling it for 90.
90?
Yes.
Well, I'm referring to the PS4 version exclusively.
Still 90.
Boy, they have that for 90? I swear to God, the PS4 was only 60.
Oh wait, I was looking at the all for one package. My bad.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
But I'm trying to look for it for like half of the price, which it should be because it's been a couple of years since then.
So, judging by this coding, now that I think about it, everything is just on one cartridge. Pretend everything's on one cartridge, but due to coding, it just allows you to do specific things and encounter specific Pokemon. So everything is technically on the same ROM, but depending on how it's coded, it just lets you have Dialga or lets you have Palkia. That is fucking weird. How? No other game has done this before. No other Pokemon game. Let me rephrase that. Once again, this just proves how incompetent this fucking studio is. That's
Yeah,
so
seriously.
fucking funny.
If you're looking for a worthwhile RPG experience, play Dragon Quest XI.
Yeah.
Or wait a couple more days for Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Yeah, and hell, even Persona 5.
That too.
Honestly, Persona 4 Golden, for crying out loud. You can get that on Steam now for like a great deal now.
You can also say the same thing for Persona 5 Royal too. That's being sold for like $30 right now. And that's
What?
a deal. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, so apparently not all the rematches are in the game yet. That's part of the day one patch. People are speculating.
Wait, what rematches are available?
The gym leader rematches.
Ah.
Wait. I have a question. Will we be able to rematch the Team Galactic members?
I have
or...
no idea, dude. I'm just reading this as I go. Just be thankful we have these brave souls freaking doing this for us at all. And yes, I say brave souls because look what happened to the last fucking leakers. They got fined 150K each.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah. By the way, if anyone who does have these copies early, abso-fucking-lutely do not stream it or show it under any circumstances until this is released. You have been warned, because if they freaking catch you with that, they could literally take you to court. Don't do it.
Yeah, they'll sue you for literally everything you got and then some.
True.
That's... Oh, whoop, that's not the right subreddit. That's about freaking Animal Crossing. How'd I get there?
I mean, Nintendo.
I mean, it is, but yeah.
Hold on, I have a question. Remember the expansion pass? Well, the online expansion? Let's say that expires. Does the Animal Crossing DLC also expire too, or no?
I don't know. I thought it did, but I would have to go underneath Nintendo's terms and conditions for that. I know there is terms and conditions that you can read on. If anything, it would be listed under that.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's funny. That's right too. The current version that people have, it's so unfinished. It doesn't even have opening credits.
What?
That's not once again day one patch. That's right. I
Oh,
forgot about that. That is just sad.
yeah, that is sad.
Oh, can you, oh my god, please. You know what would be wicked funny, even though it would piss so many people off? Can this day one patch please just pull off a Cyberpunk 2077, make the game go fucking apeshit?
No, Jeff
Oh
will
my
never
god.
do
Just
good
like,
enough.
it'll be like, oh man, it'll be like a Vine Sauce Vinny corruption video brought to life.
Oh god. It'd be the ultimate suck.
Dude, dude, honestly, if the game was like that fucked, I kind of would get it just for that. Because I love
I don't
fucked
imagine it
games.
patched out though, but at least you'd enjoy it for a little bit.
No, I would turn off internet on my Switch. So that way, I'd have that version only just to fuck with it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting you can do that. That's very true. You absolutely
Yeah,
can
I
do
get
that.
the day one patch and nothing else. Yeah, not the day two patch. No, just day one, the dreaded day one patch. Oh
Yeah,
my,
it's like
oh
with
my
Baldi's Broken
god,
Basics
my
for
Piplup
Mugen.
has no head. Nice.
Yeah, it's like with all these broken basics for Mugen, knowing this case this is what the game is like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, screw the newer version that actually ironed all that shit out. Nah, I want the broken version, please.
A broken diamond and possessed pearl.
That's a fitting name.
Yeah, broken or yeah, busted pearl.
A busted pearl.
Possessed diamond, yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I do like that with possessed pearl, like the double P's. I like that.
Nice. I wonder how Nintendo and Pokemon Company are trying to like silence all these people who have it. I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised they didn't just go, oh, fuck it, and release the game early because of how much leaks are out right now and they can't control it. I'm legit shocked that they're trying to, like, by the time the game's actually released, everyone's gonna either, like, decide against it or just be like, whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, here's the thing, like, and I hate, I mean, it sucks for them, but like, yeah, because of this whole thing going on with the pre-release information, I'm not going to use the L word, but the pre-release, I know I've used it before, I'm trying not to use as many times as I can, but the pre-release information, I guess you could call it, yeah, I'm like more against the game now than with it, and I wasn't really with it to begin with. But like, that really just sealed the deal for me, like with all like the lack of shit going on. But here's the thing, though. There's been countless times where they try to, like, the Pokemon Company tries to release a product or whatever, without being completely transparent and open with their audience, just hoping, oh, they won't notice. So by the time they notice, well, they already have their money. It's all good. It's the same shit that happened with Sword and Shield, where we didn't realize how bad the fucking Dex cut was until the freaking the other guy showed us. So it's just crazy how much shit they can just they try to slide under the rug like it fucking doesn't matter.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm refreshing things a couple times just to see oh hey, look, it's you can actually play the games right now via Switch emulators on your PC.
Ew.
What the fuck you waiting for then? Well, granted, it's technically the beta version, but you can still play it.
I know.
Who wants to go to Kerber Bing? I find it funny, like, there's so many fucking news articles posting this shit too. Like, they don't get in trouble for it. Some of them are just flat out posting shit that other people have distributed. Pretty sure Nintendo ain't gonna like that too much.
Yep, I wouldn't think so.
Legends Arceus is the only saving grace for now, and even then, I'm still on the fence. Just, well, I mean, unless you reveal a Hasui and Dratini, then I am fucking done with you.
Yeah.
Hell no. You ain't killing off my little golden boy.
No.
Alright, looks like that is it for all the stuff I can currently find right now. It's showing me Pokemon Unite update patch notes, and I really don't give two shits about that. I know the little nut busting squirrel dude got nerfed, but other than that, I really don't care.
Not busting
Finally.
squirrel.
Finally, that bastard's been nerfed.
Wait, who's
I
the
find
not
it funny.
busting
I find
squirrel
it funny how they take their sweet ass time nerfing new Pokemon that clearly need to be, but it's like 2 or 3 weeks later. So my theory is they wait for everybody to buy the overpowered Pokemon, then nerf it after they have their money.
dude? Mm-hmm.
They do. The thing of it is like Mamoswine had the problem. Sylveon had the fucking problem. Now this motherfucker has it. Like, come on, you did it that many fucking times, and it takes you that long. Do you not beta test any of these fuckers at all?
Of course.
This is from my personal experience. Mamoswine isn't that much of a problem. It's Sylveon and Greedent. They're the true evils of society.
Oh, but yeah, Sylveon's the Pokemon of the week this week. So that's why I'm very, very irritated. In case you're
You
wondering.
too? You're crazy.
I like the fact that its Pokedex entry literally states, "Oh, this magnificent Pokemon defeated a really nasty dragon type." Like, well, yeah, go fuck yourself.
It's like, yeah. Speaking of
All
fucking
Wait,
retconning
you're calling
shit.
all dragon types nasty? It's a bit racist, don't you think?
Yeah, speaking of retconning shit, because way back in Gen 1, back when Fairy wasn't a thing, yeah, nah, that shit wasn't happening.
The only reason why I hate fairies is because every single one of them has that "I'm cute, so you have to love me" demeanor, and I hate that.
How do you feel about Xerneas, though?
I don't particularly care for it. It's a deer that reminds me of a unicorn.
Oh, it's a Unideer.
Yeah.
A unideer.
Xerneas is the only fairy type I actually like.
Well, helps me not die.
It was fun, but I'm gonna head out right now.
I'm about ready to end it too. I
Yeah,
don't really see
I think it's pretty
anything
much good to
else,
call
but
it.
yeah, anyone has any more questions, let me know. Thanks again for the 7 likes, by the way. Oh yes, specious, Joey says. Yeah, whatever, same thing.
Specious. Freaking specious.
But yeah, bottom line, I don't have any faith for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which is a shame. Like, it's one of those things where I know, yeah, you know what? That's a bullshit lie. I wasn't expecting too much because, like I said, back in March, I literally said, "Oh, this is gonna be a copy-paste game, made it easy as fuck, like Sword and Shield, just based on the website alone, faithful recreation with quality of life improvements." That's literally the same fucking thing I predicted, which is it's a shame because I want to go back to the Sinnoh region, but this doesn't feel like a trip. This feels like one of those one of those family vacations that you really don't want to fucking go on because you know that everyone's gonna fucking ruin it for you, but you want to go anyway. Because I want to go to the Grand Canyon, but I fucking hate my cousin. He's a bitch. Oh man, it's gonna ruin the entire thing. Those quality of life improvements, that's the bitchy cousin. No, those are my Oreos. Stop it. Speaking of Oreos, have you tried these Java chip Oreos? It's like coffee. I love it. They're gonna discontinue the flavor in like 2 weeks, just like they do with my precious cinnamon bun Oreos.
Damn.
I'm every time they have a flavor I like, they discontinue it. But like those stupid carrot cake Oreos, they've been around for years. Who fucking likes carrot cake Oreos? I mean, I like carrot cake itself, but
I was about to say, why not just do regular carrot cake at that point?
I know.
A carrot cake, a cabbage.
Lemon Oreos suck, by the way. Anyway, Mimikyu is cool. I don't particularly care for it. It's all right, but the only thing I like about Mimikyu is the fact that it literally has more popularity than Pikachu does in a popularity poll, which is fucking funny because that's literally what it tried to do, and it won. It tried to be more popular than Pikachu and actually succeeded.
Oh my god.
That is amazing. I approve. So thanks to everyone who watched this stream. I'm surprised this stream has 7 likes because any of my current LPs that I'm doing or Dynasty Wars or whatever, they can't even get half that many. But yet me bitching into a microphone and talking about random things, that's drama. Who doesn't like drama? But it sucks too because like I want to do something Pokemon related on my channel besides Battle Revolution and besides bitching about the franchise constantly. But it's very difficult to do that. Like, I do want to take a trip back to the center region, but this does not feel worth it to me. If I could get the game for free, maybe. Yeah. If I could get the game for even maybe like half off.
You're almost better
off
off getting a freaking, like, well-functioning DS emulator just playing, like, Platinum.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it would be interesting to... it would be interesting to take a trip back to the center region, but, like, here's the thing. Like, with all these fucking, like, leaks and shit that are out now, like, who's gonna, like, by the time the game actually comes out, is it even worth me freaking doing videos on? Is anyone actually gonna watch it? There's no one gonna give 2 shits anymore.
Yeah.
So, like, it'd be interesting to, like, take the journey together and actually play it. Like, oh, hey, maybe my viewers can pick my starter for me. Hey, maybe they can decide how long I can grind for, or where to go next, or whatever. Not exactly like Twitch plays Pokemon, obviously, but
oh yeah,
it'd be more. But like having an interactive like experience with my audiences with the region I like is what I was aiming for. I might have to just wait till Legends Arceus though, but. Only time will tell. Like I said, the only saving grace of that game is that it looks decent. The gameplay's a little bit different. I do like the crafting system. I'm a sucker for crafting system. Just look at me with RuneScape. Obviously, I love it. Like I could just do shit like that all day. But I control you more during live streams. Well, great. Just leave a like is all I ask. You specifically, because it's the least you can do. Anyone that has watched up until this point or at all, anyone who has liked the video, or hell, any of you that have currently subscribed, thank you so very much for your continued support. All is appreciated, and I really do like sharing my opinion with you. All opinions are welcome. Don't ever feel like yours is different. Even if it's against mine, please feel free to express yourself, and I'll listen. Because that's what the whole constructive criticism show is about.
Yeah.
So... there is no wrong opinion, just your opinion. That is how I always think. So, that's enough.
Unless you put raisins and macaroni and cheese, in which case, no.
I thought you left. Welcome back, I guess.
No, you're still here.
Oh, I'm a dope. Anyway,
Well,
that is all for me right now. I will keep you updated on whether or not I'm actually going to get this game. Depends. Like, right now, it's more on the no side. I was going to be yes, but we'll see what happens. If that's the case, I don't know what I'm going to get. If I were to get it, probably Pearl again, just because I have Pearl here. And I think, I don't know. I think my sister might be getting Diamond. I don't know. But that's how it was back in the day. She had Diamond, I had Pearl. So it would be kind of cool to do that again. But whatever. We'll figure things out. Oh, wait. Technically, I can have both, right? I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's
Somebody had mentioned on the Reddits, like, imagine if your game bugs out and all of a sudden you're playing the other version.
Oh my god. Like, wait, why am I seeing this Pokemon
wow,
here?
I'm playing.
You're not supposed to be exclusive to this version.
Wow,
oh,
I'm playing Brilliant Pearl or Shining Diamond. Amazing. Or would it be Pearl Diamond and Brilliant Shining?
Pearl Diamond. Brilliant Shining Diamond Pearl.
Honestly, that'd be fucking funny if it glitched out so bad it showed both title screens at once.
Oh no. Oh, that would be total screen cap and thumbnail worthy.
Dude, I totally would do that. That would be amazing.
I'd be like, oh no, I'm a clicking this.
Diamond is boy, Pearl is girl. A lot of people were thinking Palkia was a girl. I never saw that though. Except for maybe
wait,
except for
who?
maybe its feet that kind of looks like it's wearing high heels for some reason. Why is there a claw on the back of its foot? I don't get that.
Wait, for which Pokemon?
Palkia looks like they're wearing high
Palkia.
heels. It's so weird.
Yeah, I did notice. Yeah, like the giant like talon coming from the back.
Yeah, it looks like heels. Like it's so weird. I don't get it.
Yeah, like that rear talon is kind of like a strange design choice.
Day one patch worthy. That's the only thing that's gonna save this game for real is if the day one patch fucks the game up so bad that it's fun to play because of how bad it is. Unless the game crashes constantly, then no. But if it's like,
No.
hell, I'll even take the fucking super seizure shit that Sonic Colors Ultimate had. I'll just put a
God.
seizure warning in the beginning of the video, but still, like, honestly, that'd be. I could use a psychedelic trip.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, DMT. Nah, just watch the freaking day one patch of BDSP.
It's like it'll be literally shoving like diamonds right in your eyeballs, all the crazy colors. It's like a kaleidoscope. Whoa,
Yeah, I know, right?
dude!
You just no, you take a diamond, look into it, you shine like a giant LED light into the diamonds, and then you just get the prism effect.
The colors, Duke. The colors.
The colors. Hoist the colors.
All right, that is all. I'm going to bed. I skipped RuneScape to bitch about this shit. My daily RuneScape routine with farming. Eventually, I'll get my farming to 99, but that won't happen for another few months. But for now, that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more information on the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl leaks. Wow, they're all leaks. But yes, whether or not they are here to stay, Nintendo can't contain it. The dam has burst. The floodgates are open, and it's gonna be all over the internet before you know it. But whether or not that information is good or bad is all entirely up to you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Alright, thank you. Peace.
Peace.